Hey guys, I know it's all over the news right now, but I wanted to pass on something to you all about the Greenwood Park mall shooting, because I know a lot of you guys don't watch the news. Real quick, first of all, I'm not putting out the guy's picture and his name. And the reason why I'm doing that is out of respect. I have not seen him voluntarily do an interview on TV or anything like that. So my assumption right now is people have just gone out to his social media and pulled that information. I don't want to say without his permission, but he probably hasn't given his okay, because he probably is looking for his privacy right now. I mean, let's face it, he did in fact take somebody's life, so that's probably weighing on him, even though he rightfully did that. But also remember what the media did to Kyle Rittenhouse. The media had this guy behind the 8 ball before he ever went into a courtroom. It's very possible this young man could get sued also by somebody. Who knows? Somebody heard the gunshot and it was loud and it scared them. So I'm respecting his privacy. I want to put his name and likeness out there, but I'm not doing it yet out of respect to him. Now, again, once he elects to get interviewed by the media, then I'll do that, because I'll know that he voluntarily did that. But I'm going to point some things out about the shooting. A lot of information came out yesterday, and I kind of want to wait until that did come out. After the killer spent over an hour getting all of his stuff ready in the bathroom, this killer came out of the bathroom, immediately started to engage people with his, comes out now that it's an AR-15, of course, a SIG. He starts shooting at people, and this young man that we're talking about, the hero, the Good Samaritan, from across the food court, allegedly at 30 to 40 yards, came out, took 10 shots at this killer from 30 to 40 yards and neutralized him. He hit him with 8 of those 10 rounds from 30 to 40 yards. Now, I'm in my front yard because I want you to see where 30 to 40 yards is. First, I'm gonna walk it off so you can see it, so you're not gonna be able to hear me. I'm gonna do this really fast. Now that's a pretty good distance, right? Remember, he was on the other side of the food court. You see that oak tree right there? Just past that is 30 yards. Where I was, almost to the street over here, was 40 yards. I kind of want to know if this Good Samaritan was propped up. I want to know, because I've got videos out that I have put out, and I've often said that if you're in a self-defense type situation and you're shooting past 8-10 yards, that you better get a good attorney. Never even thinking in my mind that I might one day be put in a situation like this where I'd be making that shot from 30 or 40 yards out. What an incredible shot for a 22-year-old who, by the way, isn't supposed to be just 1 year out from being trusted to purchase a handgun and a long gun. And this guy made that kind of a shot. I'm curious what kind of training he's got. You know, they put a statue up for Rocky in Philadelphia. They need to put a statue up of this kid in front of that mall, because there's a very good chance that had he not been there, they'd probably be leveling that mall because of all the people who had been killed. Because this killer had 100 rounds, 2 AR-15s and an additional handgun. And by the way, the Good Samaritan had a 9mm Glock is what he was shooting with. We can probably safely assume it was a Glock 17 or a Glock 19. He hit the guy with his first shot. Statistics show that most people, especially law enforcement officers, miss that first shot most of the times. That is very rarely because of the adrenaline dump, the fine motor skills that are malfunctioning, all that coming into play. The first shot is usually missed. He hit the shooter with the first shot and hit him with 7 more. This guy had an 80% accuracy rate. Good on you, young man. Good on you. And again, I'll mention his name and put his likeness up as soon as I see him do an interview, because I do respect his privacy right now.